The bill is passed.
With those 4 words, the state Senate, by a vote of 40 to 23, broke years of gridlock to finally approve the legalization of recreational marijuana. That's setting the stage for similar action by the Assembly. Senator Liz Krueger, a sponsor of the bill, called it a historic day for New York. It's been a long road to get here, she said in a statement, but it will be worth the wait. The bill we have held out for will create a nation-leading model for legalization. Governor Cuomo and legislative leaders signed off on the language for the bill over the weekend, and the measure had the support of Democrats who control both chambers of the legislature.
On the bill, I believe today we're making a huge mistake.
While that was the sentiment of Republicans, Democrats cited the benefits of legalizing pot, including taking distribution out of the hands of criminals.
That is controlled by cartels, and they've taken control of marijuana as well as much more dangerous drugs.
Key provisions of the measure: it'll permit the sale of up to 3 ounces of cannabis to anyone at least 21 years of age. It will allow for limited homegrown marijuana plants for personal use. 50% of licensees will go to minorities. A total of 13% of sales will be taxed and divided between state and municipalities. It's estimated that when fully up and running, cannabis sales will produce $350 million a year in revenue for the state of New York.
I think we're not going to make any money at all. We're going to lose money as a state. The first 10 lawsuits that come about as a result of this bill is going to wipe out any tax revenue we're going to get.
Republicans opposed to legalization voiced concerns about traffic safety, a potential rise in deaths among people driving while high.
I can pull out quite a few studies that show there was no real change in fatalities once there was legal marijuana.
The new legislation calls for a study to determine ways to determine whether motorists are under the influence of pot. One other provision of the new legislation: it would expand the medical cannabis program, allowing for additional licensees and expanded patient access.